Hello, 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 my sisters and brothers. Y'all already know who I be, your sister T. Coffee, tea, you can't forget about me. And you know my life's motto. It don't matter not one bit if I know you or you know me. But because God created us, we're sisters and brothers, and that is what makes me and you family. My sisters, my sisters, my sisters, I got a message for you. And it's something that I can tell you I practiced myself. My brothers, my brothers, my brothers, I understand now. I understand now. I understand now. What choice do you have? What choice? Why wouldn't you? It's just at you. As much of it as you want, at your discretion. Yes. Well, let me start off with my sisters because I'm a sister first. Let me start off with this. Now, let me tell you where this is coming from. This is coming to a response to the Kendra G singles show. Now, I love me some Kendra G. I think she's a very beautiful black sister of mine and yours. But she asked us one question out of all the questions that she asks. And the question she asks each person, whether it be a man and or a woman, why, if you're a woman, she would say, why would a man be happy to be with you? And then to the guy, if you're a guy, she would say, why would a woman be happy to be with you? Boy, 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 something just hit me as I was watching one episode. When she asked that question, you know what, my sisters? Don't get it twisted. Don't go against God. Because anytime you go against God, He has already warned us and told us obedience is better than any sacrifice. If you go against God, you don't know what you're going to get into. You don't know what would happen to you. Stay with God, and especially when it comes to a mate. This is what I'm talking about today. If I don't reach nobody, I believe I'm going to reach one person. And if not, I'm going to make all the others say, she's right. Now, whether or not you change, that's all up to you. That's all up to you. But let me forewarn you, anything, and I mean anything, that does not have God in it as the forefront and controller of it, and or anything you build or prepare on, if it's not established on God, it will fail. That's a fact. That's not a myth. That's not a hypothetical. That's a fact. If you don't believe me, keep living and keep going against God, and you'll find out for yourself. But let me tell you, my sisters, Cat Williams said, if you have a poontang, you run the universe. So, in knowing that, you also need to know what our Father God said. In God's word, He says, he that findeth the wife findeth a good thing. There is nowhere from Genesis to Revelation of the Holy Bible, King James Version, does it say that she that findeth the husband findeth a good thing. No. We as women were made out of a side of a man's rib. God didn't want man to live by bread alone, so He wanted to have a companionship, a mate. So we were made out of a side of a man's rib. We come from a man. But my sister and my brother, if you desire anything, especially a mate, God's got it. God's got everything you need, including a mate. You see, only God knows us and that mate that we may be looking for or desiring to come into our lives. But many are missing the whole way of going about it. Because if it's he that findeth the wife, findeth the good thing, and we are the prize, we should not be looking for him. That's where the equation goes wrong. That's when the math and everything just oil and water don't mix. Nah. You know what to say about bleach. Don't add nothing to it. That right there, you can't do nothing with that. If it's going against God, if it's she looking, she already went wrong. She ain't supposed to be looking. She's supposed to be living. Because it's up to a man, my sister. It's up to that man. And to all our brothers. It's up to one of our brothers to find us as a good thing to him. A good person and good thing is two different things. Yeah, you're a good person. But that don't make you wifey material. Until one of our brothers find us to be wifey to him, to take on his last name, we're not a good thing to him. And until we be a good thing, it don't matter what you looking for, all these stats, the height, the weight, the money he makes, all of that is propaganda. It's the worldly way. It's the worldly way. There ain't never been back in the day when Jesus was here and all the way before social media got here that you can go and put yourself out there. And that, until that changes, until women realize that it's not up to them to choose that man for themselves. It's up to God and that man. Until that happens, our brothers will continue to feast for free. My cousin H told me a woman can give up the cow all day long. The cow is her time. It could be her money. It could be whatever. But until she give up that milk, she's safe. Once she give up that milk, you done gave up everything. What does a man need to come back to you for? For some more? He already done had you. There's better. They can get you ain't the good loving. So that's gonna make you wifey material because you put it on them? All you guys are doing is allowing yourselves to be a dump truck. You're a dump truck. All you're doing is collecting garbage and letting a man dump whatever he wants inside of you and you take it. Some of you take it bare. I done listened to her show and I've seen some of these women having babies by men they wasn't even in a relationship with. I don't understand it. I said, that can't be true. You wasn't in a relationship with a man and you let a man dump himself all up in you and you gonna... Oh, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. Over here in T's world, in T's land, T is waiting on God. She's waiting on Daddy. Because I know that God got everything I need and want. And he knows exactly what I need. I will not lean onto my own understandings, but rather I'll trust God and his word. Rather I'll just keep living my life. And if so, one day, the Lord shall provide someone to come in. The Lord's going to have to be that one to do it, though. I'm not searching. I'm not looking. Because you know what? God knows when I'm ready. But whoever he is, God knows him. God is preparing, whether it's me or him or both. But I'll tell you one thing, I won't be out there. No, I don't care nothing about no stats. You can get everything, all them stats you want, and still end up not with someone. You get yourself in more trouble. You done started a family now. You got yourself obligated financially now. And now it ain't no good for you. But all you had to do was not go against what Dad said. Dad said wait. Dad said he. Dad did not say she. I tell you, my sister, go to God. Tell God. Talk to God about your desires. Talk to God about your wants and your needs. Talk to God. Ask him for his guidance to lead you. Because I am telling you, Satan is a spirit and he hear everything you praying and telling God. And he'll wrap up something so beautiful and so pretty and present it to you because he didn't heard your prayer, and you'll go and think that that was from God and it wasn't from God, and you won't know till you all the way in. T don't know it all. Nah, T don't know it all. And T ain't finna trust herself or nobody else. T gonna trust God. And that's all T gonna trust. And my sister, if you don't change, it'll continue to be just a worldly thing. You won't never get what you need. You won't really never get what you desire. And to my brothers, I salute you. It's like a child being put in Toys R Us or a candy store and saying you can have any toy you want. Remember Toys R Us? It wasn't a toy on this world that they didn't have in Toys R Us. Toys R Us didn't have it. It wasn't no toy. It didn't exist. Toys R Us had every toy you could imagine. And to know you as a child can have anything in Toys R Us, that's our brothers, our sisters. They can get Poontang any day of the time, of the day, the hour, the week, the year, all day, all night. It ain't nothing. Because why? There's dump trucks. There's sisters of mine that are willing to let things go up in them. That's not even entitled. Not entitled. Now, just maybe, this might work as a substitute. If you are so horny and your sex drive is so up here that you can't wait or you gotta have something, get you a toy. I don't know nothing about them. I can't tell you which one to get, what manufacturer. I don't use them. I don't know nothing. I can't lie to you. I can't even tell you. I don't know. I don't know. But I know one goddamn on thing. I ain't been tossed up and been in no relationship. I ain't been in nothing. 2016 was my last toss as a salad. But I tell you one thing though. I don't got no time. I don't got no time to go against my father. I'm living to go home. Every day, I'm closer to the day when Jesus no longer gonna breathe in my nostrils and death will be there. Every single day, every single second, every single minute, every single hour, every single day, I'm living to die. And so are you. So for me, I'd rather not have something. I don't care if it's my desire. I don't care how bad I may want it. Because I don't want nothing. And I don't desire nothing that God don't have for me. Just for me. But as long as you want to be a dump truck, you'll keep supplying your poo nanny for free. You'll continue giving up the milk and the cow and still won't win. If a man is not looking for a toy, when he's looking for a wife, he's looking for something real good and special. It's going to be something about that woman that he finds in her that he can't shake. He can't let go. He can't let go. He don't want to let go. He got to have that. And he'll do everything he can to get it. But see, over here in T's world, it's not just coming to get. It's not just faking the funk and playing no games until you get. Gerald Levert said you got to come out of the sheets. So therefore, it's not just what you think as far as it just being an intimate thing. I'm a Scorpio. My sex, I don't understand what these people are talking about nowadays just because you're older. I'm 61 goddamn on years old, and I'll be dang it if I'm dead inside, and I'll be dang it if a man come over here and can't put it on me and do what he's supposed to do. You better handle me. You better do it. You better do it. You better. But that's only when God say so. It ain't when I want it. It ain't when I need it or think I need it, because I don't need it. See, I desire a man. I desire that strong body. I desire them strong hands. I desire him. But I need Jesus. So I'm going with my need. My sister, I just wish the best for you. I just want you to get everything out of this life that you deserve. You're deserving of someone to love you. You're deserving of someone to treat you and put you on that pedestal up high that God talks about. See, that's where the wife go. The wife go on the pedestal to where there's no other thing, no other woman above her. Mama don't matter. Nobody is over the wife. This is what God is telling that man to do to his wife. Men, leave your mothers and cleave unto your wife. Daughters, leave your fathers and cleave unto your husbands. Get in that word, my sister, to get you some encouragement. If you don't know what Sister T talking about, get in that word. Get in Corinthians. Get in that new chapter. Let God get it for you. Let God bring it to you. He knows the exact time. He knows where your life is going to be a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. He knows. You may be looking for James, and James is on his way out. Or James ain't up to no good, but God got Johnny over here for you. And you go and get with James, my sister. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. God won't fail you. But I tell you, you and that man you may think is for you will. But God won't fail you. He's the only one that can put favor upon our lives. His grace is sufficient. He's the only one that can change another person's heart. See, we can't do that. So I am just going to end, and I had to come on here because I just said to myself that I might just help somebody. I might just have one sister to say, I don't want to do it that way no more. I no longer want to be nobody's dump truck. If you don't belong to me and I don't belong to you, we can date all day, spend time all day. But when it comes to my temple, when it comes to my environment and being in my space and my inner circle, that's only for God to bring that person to me. And until then, I will wait. And I will wait patiently. And I am not lonely, so it is okay to wait. And if he never does bring anyone into my life, I'm still G-O-O-D. And it's still a double D, done deal over here. You feel me? Because there ain't nothing, and I mean nothing, wrong with the way God, he has a plan for each and every one of us. It ain't nothing wrong with God's plan. But see, when we get in his way, when we try to rush things, we get impatient. We feel like it's now. No, don't get off track. You're all right. Just got to wait a little longer. God got it. God heard you. Now, the key to this whole thing with God that I keep talking about goes back to that individualized, personalized relationship that I keep reminding everyone that you must have. There is no way you can live this life without God as the head of it, as the instructor and guider. Because, see, he knows all, and we do not. So, my sister, on this day, the 3rd day of December, the year 2024, and the day is Tuesday, just think about what your sister T said. Just think about what your sister T said. Live your life, enjoy your life, and go to God for all your needs, including a mate. So till the next tea time, on the same tea channel, I'll be back with something more to say. I won't be silent. I can't be silent. I won't stop, and I can't be stopped. I will continue to show love. I will continue to spread motivation and encouragement to let you know that you are deserving. When you think you're not, or you are forgotten, you are deserving of love, and you are deserving of respect. But most of all, you're deserving of self-love. Don't forget, there's 24 hours in a day. You can take one of those hours and do something just for you that benefits only you. Be safe, my sister. Be safe, my brother. And may God bless you.